What's good, what's good? It's your boy Terrion Whitlock, Event Space Elite. We're here with my guy.
Milton Clark.
Man, my guy just opened up his venue.
Park Place Venue, 1731 Hardin Street, Columbia, South Carolina.
So listen, we right here in Columbia, South Carolina. We right here in Columbia, South Carolina, and I have a few questions for you, right?
Okay.
On the spot. I'm gonna put you on the spot, right?
Okay.
Number one, what were you doing before you started your event space business?
Law enforcement.
Law enforcement.
Yeah, law enforcement.
Talk to me about it.
Richland County Sheriff Department, right here in Columbia. Been in law enforcement for almost 28 years.
So you
now.
searching, you got warrant, you putting people in, you locking them
Yeah,
up,
I lock them up.
slamming them down,
I try not to
you
slam
patting them down.
I don't do no slamming no more.
Okay. Why did you choose ESC, Event Space Elites, to working with us, Brian? Why did you choose us?
I saw him on YouTube, just searching YouTube. I looked at some other event space tutorials, but for some reason, his energy got me. I just took a step on faith.
He captivated you.
Yeah.
A little bit.
A little bit. A lot of bit.
All right.
You know, Brian got that energy.
All right. How was it working with Brian, the team, the client success managers, the handsome young men who coach you like myself?
Who was that? Oh, my bad. It was great. I mean, from start to finish, I felt very comfortable. All my questions were answered regardless of when. If it wasn't answered because you were probably on a call with someone else, but you always communicated everything when I asked a question.
Okay.
Even when you couldn't just get on the line with me, you still answered the question.
I took care of you, right?
You took care of me.
I took care
every
of you.
time.
Okay, I'm glad you said that.
You and Brian.
Brian too.
Brian too.
But
Brian
mostly me.
Mostly you.
All right, okay, my guy.
I'm glad you don't ask leading questions.
I'm just asking, bro. I know you haven't necessarily got the venue open, up and running yet, but so far, how would you say this process has changed you?
I always wanted to do my own thing, just never know what it was. But like I said, when I started following Brian, realized I do this anyway. I do it with my family. When I started with Brian in the Event Space Elites, it just was a natural fit.
Okay.
So it's been opening my eyes to things that I was already doing, not realizing I can make money at doing it. So
Dope.
Yeah, so.
Last question. If right now somebody's working a 9-to-5, somebody's trying to get from here, from A to Z, right? What would you tell somebody who's looking to start an event space? What would you tell them right now?
Contact Brian or you at Event Space Elite. Contact them.
Me or Brian?
You, both.
Okay.
Both.
I'm trying to get some clarification, bro.
Follow Billionaire B on all platforms.
Okay. That's my guy.
Room 612.
You already know it.
On all platforms. They can reach out to one of y'all gonna respond back. If you're not, one of y'all representatives will. And go for it.
Name of the venue one more time.
Park Place Venue, Columbia, South Carolina.
Address.
1731 Hardin Street.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, if you got an event going on, holler at my man, Event Space Elites ESC to the moon.
April 16th, grand opening.
April the 16th.
All platforms, Park Place Venue. All platforms, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
My man, all right, so we here in, what's the name of the venue?
The Lifetime Venue.
Address?
1579 Sycamore Road. We located in Yorkville, Illinois.
All right, so we here with another ESC Event Space Elite.
Big Jamonte in the building. Hold on. Big Jamonte in the building.
Big up my guy. My guy.
Jaded time. I'm done.
Yes, sir.
Like I was saying, we in my man's establishment. Few questions for you. What were you doing before you started the event space? Talk to me.
Before I started the event space, I was doing transportation. So still a little bit of entrepreneurship, wasn't like in the workforce, just transportation.
What made you transition?
Transitioning to the event space, man, I wanted more. You know, I wanted to get into entrepreneurship. I seen the upsides of like what this industry can do, the potential, the income, and also just the overall aspects of the business, the customer service, the bringing ideas and visions to life.
Why Event Space Elites? Why Brian? Why this program?
Why ESC? It was a couple of things, man. I want to list them out. When I seen Brian, man, one thing that stood out to me was his consistency. So every day he was going live, he was giving out value and advice, you know, on how you can get going.
Facts.
When he was giving out the information too, what separated him from like anybody else was just his passion. You know, I can tell like when he's talking about the industry, you can tell based off his results and his experience, that's what led to the passion. So when he was giving his advice, I knew I could, you know, tap in with a community that hold my hand every step of the way and not babysit me, but give me the tools that I need and lead the rest up to me.
That's
and that's
hard.
the work ethic.
Okay, so what was it like when you got onboarded and you started working with the client success managers, the one-on-one calls, the weekly calls? How was that process for you?
It was straight, like it was smooth. Like when I first got into the program, within the first 24, 48 hours, I got on a Zoom call with Brian, laid out everything. I had the roadmap, and Yeah, so I got started in July, man. I probably had my venue.
Say that. What? Hold on. Wait.
I started in
onboarded.
July.
When did you onboard? When did you onboard? Wait.
July.
Wait. July.
July.
And when did you get your venue?
Got my venue anywhere between September and October, so like a month and a half.
Wow. How was that?
It was solid. So actually, man, when I had one of the first appointments that we set up, so the team, they pretty much set the appointment up. Y'all team, they reached out to the broker, and I had an appointment at a space. It was out in Lockport. That's probably 40 minutes from here. So when I got to the space, the realtor that was there, he was like a young guy. His name Eli. Shout out to Eli if he's gonna watch this.
Eli.
So, you know, that wasn't the space. It was solid, but I knew that wasn't the one. But I ended up changing contacts with Eli, and we had locked in. So, man, we started.
I talk about this on the calls,
yeah,
man.
we started,
I talk about this on the calls.
We started just working, man. So
Yep.
his work ethic is what stood out to me. You know, he was hitting me up like, man, you know, let's hop on more spaces.
Yeah.
And we would start setting appointments. So he was sending me a list of some every day, and we was just reaching out to the people trying to get an appointment.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So how has it been since you've been in here, grand opening, all that good stuff? How has it been?
It's been good, man. So I would say since we opened up from the grand opening, we probably had about 4 to 5 official events. We just closed on another one 2 days ago.
Okay.
So that's a baby shower upcoming.
Big bag.
But, honestly, man, like just being real and transparent, it's been a journey and a process. You know, I've seen the success, but I'm also getting a real understanding of the industry, and that's something I understood before coming in, because I think people got to have that mindset. Business is business. So
100%.
I'm glad that I'm getting that experience, and I'm okay with the journey and the process. So it's been going good, man. But the upsides and like the potential of what can happen and what's about to happen.
I want to stay right there. The upsides and the potential. What is the upside and the potential?
Since I've opened up, it's certain things that I haven't implemented that I know would take me to
That you should have
That I
implemented.
should have implemented that'll take me to another level.
Shame on you.
Nah,
I ain't
we
gonna
locked
hold it
in.
against you. I ain't gonna hold it
Ain't no
against you.
shame.
I ain't
Ain't
gonna
too
hold
much.
it. I ain't gonna hold it against you. I ain't gonna hold it against you. I'm gonna ask you this, and I want you to be honest and transparent, right? So there's another Jamonte out there, right? Somebody who's looking at you and saying, man, he in Chicago or wherever, he in Detroit, Miami. He's moving like you moving. He want to do something different. He wants to get into the event space industry. He see you, you inspire him. What is some advice you would give him to get into the event space industry?
So getting into the event space industry, man, first I would say you gotta have a real solid reason as to why you wanna do this. I think when you got a why, whether that's your family, whether that's you just want more for yourself, that'll give you a strong enough will to execute. You gotta have your mind made up. You gotta know that I'm getting my venue.
Okay.
From there, you know, you gotta just tap into knowledge and education, tap into community. Because when you got the skills, there's certain things that I didn't know if I didn't tap into the community. Small tweaks that could have cost me thousands of dollars, it cost me
Details.
errors.
Yeah.
So having access to the education, that's what took it to another level for me. So it's on me. That was like my whole mindset. I know that y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna provide what y'all gonna provide. So it was on me, man. So long as you got that strong enough reason, you got access to the knowledge, the resources, you know, tap into the capital with the business credit, the funding,
whole
all of
nine.
that to take care of itself, man. And you know, just stay disciplined, stay committed. I'm fortunate enough to where I only was searching for a venue for maybe not even a month. Some people may go 3 months, 6 months. So if that would have been my case, I would have been okay with that.
Man, shouts out to you, bro.
Much
I want to
love,
say,
man.
Married, baby on the way.
Baby on the way.
Congratulations,
Yes, sir.
congratulations.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
from one married man to another, stay tapped in with your wife.
Absolutely.
All right, don't let this business change you.
No doubt.
And I want to tell you, I'm proud of you. I'm coming back for your 20K month.
20K.
I'm coming back for the 20K month.
20K.
It's your boy Terry Young Whitlock, Event Space Elites. B, where you at? Come on, let me.
Right over here, man. You know we gotta close it all smooth.
You feel me?
Man.
We in a big dog, man. We in Chicago, man. You know what I'm saying? We got Big J, White Force Coffee. You know what I'm saying? Stunner over here. J Money, J the Don. Man, yo, look, listen. Super excited, super tapped in. Can't wait to come back when he hits 20K month. In the meantime, in between time, you already know. ESC to the move. Let's get it.
Let's do it.
Yo, it's your boy Terry Young Whitlock, Event Space Elite, Client Success Manager, alumni. And I'm here with my guy, Ray. Where we at, man?
We here in the Bronx.
What's the name of the venue?
Oh,
Talk to
Urban
me.
Lux Space. Urban Lux Space. My bad, man. Urban Lux Space.
Yes. I have a few questions for you. All right. Number one, what were you doing before you started your event space?
I manage a franchise gym with 4 different departments.
Okay.
I love managing business, and this gave me an opportunity to start one, to create one.
You tapped in, you wanted to start a business. What made you choose ESC, us, Brian? Like, what made you choose this situation?
At that time, for a little almost over a year.
Okay.
And from other coaches that I met, like seen online, he's been consistent.
Yeah.
He's been revealing stuff like, yo, look, this is free information. And I'm like, okay, this is easy to do, but knowing myself, I don't really have someone to guide me. I'm like, you know what, let me just move forward and have, like, pay for a coach, have someone guide me in the process.
Okay, so guiding you in the process, let's talk about that process. How has it been for you since you've joined the program? How are the coaches, how are the resources, how has that process been for you?
Honestly, if I would, like, with hindsight now, like looking back, if I didn't have you guys as coaches, I don't think I would have even got the space. And if I did, let's say if I even got the space,
How much did we save you? How much did we save you?
My God.
How much did we save you? Talk about that.
I don't even know if there's a price. Because it's like, just looking at when I did deals, talking to other agents, they were telling me like crazy rent prices with no sprinklers, no HVAC. And then even with this space, which is pretty good and the rent was good,
Yeah.
like even the lease needed some tweaking. And if it wasn't for you guys and you guys connect with the lawyer,
Coaching you through that.
yeah, it would have been a lot.
How has your life changed since opening this beautiful venue, becoming an event space owner? Like, how has that changed you, your family? Talk about that.
Yeah, for sure. One thing, I think it's got me and my sisters closer. That's one
Nice.
thing. And
Okay.
it's helped out with my personal development. Obviously, I know how to, like, I have experience in doing sales and
Yeah.
managing a business,
Yeah.
but like getting everything started, like building up that, I don't know, I guess that entrepreneur spirit
Yeah.
and that grind is
Yeah.
really leveled me up, I want to say. And
Leveled up.
one of the biggest thing I think I've grown from is patience. So I feel like my
Mm.
patience is more expandable and I'm being more conscious or more aware of like when I make decisions.
Okay,
'Cause
okay.
everything's got to make sense.
Everything has to make sense. You have said it a couple times. I'm gonna take that from you.
Yeah.
All right. So there is a Ray out there who's thinking about getting started. There's another person in your shoes right now, and they want to start an event space. What would you tell them? Like, what's your piece of advice for someone who wants to start an event space?
It's like an easy business to get to do and to run. I would just say you need a coach.
You have to have a coach. Okay.
Granted, each state I know is probably different, but like having a coach who's already been there and done that
Yep.
will propel you far ahead in a short amount of time, or at least shorter than what it would have been without
Right.
without you guys being here.
All right, cool. There it is, my guy Ray. We are in the Bronx. Talk to him. Address, where are we at? What's the name of the venue?
So it's called Urban Lux Space. We located here on 2028 White Plains Road. We're between White Plains Road and Bronx Avenue.
Yes. It's your boy Terry Young Whitlock. I have somebody for you. Oh, it's your boy Terry Young Whitlock, Event Space Elites in the building. We are here in Long Island with Tamika and Billy. Where are we? Address.
Right now we're in Lake Grove.
2783 Middle Country Road, Carmelo's Events.
Carmelo's Events.
I love it.
Yes.
Carmelo is right here.
Yes.
You see him.
Yes.
Next owner. All right.
Yeah.
So listen, a few questions for you guys. I know we just started the process. We haven't opened up the event center yet. But what are we doing full time? What were we doing before we started this venture right here?
Before, like me working and everything,
Yeah.
I work at a hospital. I assist the dietitians on people like eating what they should be eating, what they shouldn't be eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in real estate.
Real estate.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So listen, Event Space Elites. How long have you guys been in the program?
Yeah, good
6
7
months.
months.
Yeah,
6 months?
yeah.
Okay. What attracted you to the program? What attracted you to Brian? What was that process
You know
like?
what? Before I was pregnant with him, the baby, with Carmelo, and we were looking for a place to have a baby shower and a gender reveal.
Okay.
And they were like booked.
Yeah, for the whole year. And then I'm
Yeah.
the type of person, I look for proof. So I found a whole bunch of people that promote, event spaces, but he showed and proved. He was from New York. He showed his spaces. His space had an Instagram page, so I knew he was the real deal.
Yeah.
So I was like, we signed up as soon as we figured out that he's the realest one out here doing it.
Brian,
So
yeah.
Okay,
now we here.
he's the realest one.
He
You signed up,
is,
right? I got in the
definitely.
program.
Yes.
How has it been since you've been in the program? What are the coaching calls been like? What's the feedback, Slack? Like, how has that been for you guys?
Amazing. It's like normal people that have normal questions that you would think is stupid isn't, and it's just amazing. Everybody.
And, most people on the internet, they don't even practice what they preach. He really does this. So
Yeah.
In
it's
the
not-
trenches.
they just came in here and did some. You guys told us exactly what to do.
Yeah.
Like, changed the whole game. Like,
Yeah, the whole
we weren't
layout
thinking none of that.
of the program is amazing.
Yeah.
Everything, you click on this, make sure your credit is this, you need this amount of money.
Classes every week. Who
It,
else
it
is
was
doing that?
nobody's doing that. This is the real
Talk
deal.
that
You know?
talk, ESC.
It's the real deal. Because you got scammers out there. They're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm gonna help you do this. Never. You
Who
know.
else flying out
And
to come
you
and
guys
see it?
pulled up on
Who
it.
else
Yes,
flying out to
who's
come and see
coming,
their
right?
people?
Exactly.
You feel me?
For real.
We're
So
the
listen,
bottles.
there's another couple out there, right? There's another Tamika and Billy. They're trying to get started. They want to do events, right? They see this video, they're inspired. What would you tell them?
Sign up immediately.
Yes,
They
it's
help you find the space and everything.
yeah. Everything is
And
it's
tangible,
amazing.
You can touch it. It's not like a crypto scam. Like this is real.
It's
This is
real.
real.
It's real.
It's real.
He could, you know what I'm saying, be the next owner with us.
Yeah, definitely.
Man, listen. I want to say I'm super proud of you guys. Can't wait to come back and celebrate with you guys. We are here, Carmelo's Events, Event Space Elite. You already know it. Yo, it's your boy Terry and Whitlock, Event Space Elites. We are in the Bronx. Where we at?
Bronx, yes, baby.
What's the name of the venue?
Studio Flex, 2230 Prospect Avenue.
Let's get it. An ESC alumni. My girl Ashley, I got a few questions for you. So listen, talk to me. What made you look at ESC? What made you think about event spaces? What made you join ESC? Holla at my man Brian, holla at me. What made you tap in with us?
Success. I've seen his success. I've been following him for years. I've seen the whole journey, and I was like, this is the guy. This is the man. I need to go to him. I need to get tapped in. So that's what I did.
Okay, and once you got tapped in with ESC, the whole community, all the good stuff we got in the roadmap, how has that process been for you?
Everything was super easy, super laid out. Everybody was super helpful, so resourceful.
Yeah.
And I couldn't be more thankful.
Last question. There's an Ashley Scott out there who is just had a baby. Shouts out to the new mom. You feel me? Shouts out to the new moms. There's someone out there who's just like you, who looking at your story. They're in the BX, they're around the corner. They saying, man, I want to open my event space. I want to do what she did. You're an inspiration to people, right? What kind of advice would you give somebody right now who want to start their event space?
Just do it. Take that leap, pull the trigger. Because time is going to keep going and you're going to be in the same situation you was in yesterday, last year, last month, however. Take the steps, do the work, lock in.
Lock in. Listen, ESC, we only want to be associated with action takers. My man over here, right here, my man is an action taker. You feel me? My man is taking action. You feel me? ESC to the moon. ESC to the moon. It's your boy Terry Young Whitlock. Yo, it's your boy Terry Young Whitlock here with Event Space Elites, and we're back again. We are in Fredericksburg, Virginia with my girl Megan. Where are we?
We're at Rain the Venue, which is at 1409 Princess Anne Street, Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Love it. Listen, so I have a few questions for you, right?
Absolutely.
You should be nervous because this will be hard, all right? And if you do not pass this test,
Oh no.
there's a penalty. We just talked about penalties, right? That's
gosh.
another penalty, all right? What were you doing before you started the event space business?
I do work a corporate job, a day job, and then I also have a photo booth business. I have a mobile bar trailer. I've got a hair care line. I've got a nonprofit organization. There's a lot going on.
Shout out to the nonprofit. Okay, cool. You had a lot going on, right? And you wanted to incorporate a lot of these things into the event space itself, right? We talked about that.
Yep.
What made you ultimately choose ESC, Brian, and Event Space Elites? Event Space Elites. What made you make that choice?
To be honest, like your guys' presence on social media, it was amazing, and just seeing the success from Brian, and then after talking with you, it was like, oh, this is it.
After talking with me. Oh, wow. Love that. Okay. So what was that process like working with ESC? I know you probably got onboarded with Brian, then you met your client success manager,
Yes.
me, handsome. Right here. How was that process?
It was easy.
Top to bottom, how was it?
Super easy. Like you guys made it very easy to talk to you guys and or just listening to your advice. There were times where, and again, like you said, like I wanted to veer off, but you got me back in line. And it's proven success.
Yeah, we've been open for
A month and a couple of days.
Okay, we've talked about numbers. We're not gonna talk numbers, right? You guys are killing it, right? Shouts out to the fam.
Thank you.
How has it been since you've opened the event space here?
It's definitely put me like in the community. Like people are coming up to me and asking questions. My name is out there just of like an event space to host different events. I love meeting new people, so it's great.
I love it. There is a Megan out there who's looking at your story right now, right? She's looking at you and she's saying, wow, that could be me, right? There is someone out there.
It should be.
It should be, right? What would you say to that Megan who hasn't started, right? and who wants to get in the event space industry right now, what would you say to that person?
Why are you waiting? Like, what's the holdup?
Yeah.
Just do it. Just take the leap. Before seeing you guys, I didn't think that I could do it on my own. I literally went out looking and asking like different leasing departments, and nobody was trying to like talk to me and give me the process. So you guys sat down and gave me the process, and it was simple. It was very simple.
And now we're here.
Now we're here.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Listen, it's your boy Terrion Whitlock here again with Event Space Elites. With my girl Megan, one time, where are we again?
Rain, the venue in Fredericksburg, Virginia.
Address.
1409 Princess Anne Street.
Listen, if you're in Fredericksburg, come holler at my girl, come holler at Rain. ESC to the moon, it's your boy Terrion Whitlock, all right? What's good, it's your boy Terrion Whitlock back again with Event Space Elites. Listen, now we're with Scale Your Venue. We are here in Kansas City with my guy. Talk to him.
Charles, Kansas City, Missouri. We at Suite 16 Event Space.
Listen, #1 new event space here in Kansas City. We right here at Independence Mall, right?
Yes, sir.
On the backside of Independence Mall, right next to the dealers. I'm finna go in there, give me some cologne, you feel me? Listen, I got a quick couple of questions for you. I ain't gonna hold you and we gonna slide, right?
Talk to me.
You got your event space. How long have y'all been in this building right here?
About a year now, technically.
Okay.
Together, yeah.
What were you doing before you got into the event space industry?
Helping manage different businesses, had a food truck business, making clothes.
You saw something in ESC, Event Space Elites, and Scale Your Venue. You already had a venue. You wanted to pipe it up, pour gas on it.
Right.
What did you see that attracted you to ESC, Brian, and Scale Your Venue?
Well, from what I was seeing online, YouTube, Instagram, I'm seeing the spaces that Brian had, and I'm just like, man, it looks like he's got a blueprint that's duplicatable. So if I could just duplicate what he's done and do it here, I know that investing into a mentor will help me get similar results in less time than me trying to figure it out myself. So I said, you know what, let me invest.
Okay. Since you have invested into the mentorship with Brian, with us, with Scale Your Venue, how has that process been?
It's been good. I mean, yeah, the money is definitely nice, but I think more importantly, being able to grow as a person and learn the systems and processes from people that are more advanced in business than me, that's what's most valuable, because I'm learning and becoming a better businessman. And I'll be able to take this knowledge in this game and just keep going and run it again and again and again.
How have the one-on-one calls been for you? How has that been a game changer for you?
Crucial. Like, not only has it been educational, but it's been like, being able to talk to you on the calls every week has kept me motivated, has kept me from being in my head or making mistakes that I would have made.
You pulled back a couple times.
Yeah.
A few times.
Yeah, and so it's just good to have somebody that gets it, that's been in your shoes. Not just talking to anybody that don't have the context of the situation for real or trying to give you general business advice. It's like, no, this is somebody who has a successful event space that knows what your space looks like and is here to actually help you succeed in, with your event space. So,
to that point right there is somebody in your shoes a year ago, right? 6 months ago when you first joined. There's another Charles out there who is kind of like all over the place, touching a lot of different things, seeing the event space industry like blow up, right? And they want to get started. What does Charles now tell the Charles then? How would you tell somebody right then and there, what should they be doing to get started in the event space industry?
Tap in with them, get your bag right, invest, get educated, and take advantage, run the play.
Take advantage and run the play. Yeah. How has running that play changed your life?
I can't imagine, because the space looked so crazy at first.
Yeah.
I had never, all the things that I would maybe think about or I would see different entrepreneurs do online, and I would wonder what it looked like running a business like that or implementing those things into my business, to now speaking with individuals that's actually doing it and they're showing you step by step what that stuff looks like, from running ads and hiring contractors and building the team and
scaling,
et cetera, scaling. Yeah, it's like having that step by step coaching. It's hard to fail when you got somebody kind of holding your hand to the way. So
listen, man, you said enough. My man said it's hard to fail. He said it was a game changer. Listen, I am here with my guy. This is a personal touch because I coached you, right? And I seen where you started. I see what the venue is now, and we know what's going to turn up to, right? So I'm super proud of you. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I see nothing but big things for you. It's your boy Terrion Whitlock, ESC, Scale Your Venue. Where are we one more time? Tell them.
Kansas City, Missouri, Suite 16, back at Independence Mall. We here with Charles, man. We about to run this thing up.
Listen, you want to hear the numbers? You want to hear the real big bag that my man just got? Watch the full video. It's your boy, Terrion Whitlock. ESC, scale your venue. ESC to the moon, all right?
Yo, we are in Orlando, Florida with the one and only
Dream City event.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying, y'all. So, just got a couple quick questions. Don't worry, y'all not in trouble or nothing like that. But so before y'all had the event space, y'all had this facility. What were y'all doing with it, or what were y'all doing even before this building?
We did real estate before this building.
Okay.
And then we got into construction.
Okay.
And then we got into events.
Yeah, I thought you was asking what we did with the building. I was like saying we was not into package deals, so your consultation helped us understand we have to move into package deals instead of just renting the venue off of just the room only. And also, you guys opened our mind into marketing. Cause for 5 to 10 years, we just been word of mouth. So this is new for us for marketing and package deals.
100%.
And your team did that for us.
Oh, I appreciate that. Shout out the team. Shout out Scale Your Venue. Shout out ESC. You know what I'm saying? Purpose. What was kind of like the process like working with us so far? I know you haven't been as much. Ced's really been taking the lead, but we bringing it up. We making sure that everybody tapped in, everything like that. But what's been that process been like so far?
It's been great because it's making us be organized.
Okay.
You know, because when you're working, you can't see everything clearly.
Yep.
So you all have made us put structure to it. And that's why we actually did the redesign.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, we was like, well, in order to compete at a high level, let's just go ahead and we saw what was on the line. I said, we want what you all have.
100%.
The ability to scale.
Yeah.
And so we started doing our whole renovation.
That's what's up. Structure and system, that's major. Yeah. That's major. You would add anything, Coach D?
No, he said it best. Like, you know, we had to scale up. In order to go up, you have you have to fulfill the demand, and that means putting your dollar where you say, okay, you want to be on this level, you have to put your investment dollar there. So yeah, we had to reinvest.
That's real.
To bring the building up to the level that everybody, and mind you, this building was really nice. We had epoxy floors, everything, but we had to rebrand because we was after kids. So we had orange, blue flooring, and so now we rebranding and moving into luxury more and moving away from kids, community center type of environment.
Right, real grown vibes,
Yeah,
real mature vibes, real wedding and this and the third vibes. Say that. Shout out Dream City, man. Shout out Dream City. Perfect. How has kind of putting this whole process together improved things for you? Like just the renovations, the looking forward to the future. How are things just kind of like improved as a team, as a family? How's that been kind of different?
I think it's giving everybody a sense of direction and knowing exactly what they expect day to day. Because now you know you have to be doing A, B, C, whereas before we show up and we wait on something to happen. If it happens, it happens. If not, we go about the day.
Okay.
The structure is real important.
Yes.
We love it because now we can be on other time. We can spend other time doing things in the automation that you all have put in. It helps us. We see when the hits come in, and it's like, okay, and then we can monitor it.
Yeah.
You know, somebody's answer, we monitor it, and that's helped us a lot.
Yes, because with the system now, we don't have to keep asking our workers, where are we with this client? We actually know where the client is in the process, in that pipeline.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely. A lot of times we as new, it's kind of like a bird's eye view versus being in the car.
Yeah.
It's like if you driving somewhere and you don't got a roadmap, you don't know where you're going, you just kind of driving blind, right? And we've all been there, 100%. Last question, what would you say there is a younger Cedric, there's a younger Coach D out there, they're just trying to find their way, they're just not too sure where to go. What would you tell them to kind of get them to the next spot in life?
I would say get in the people business, if I had to answer it, because a lot of times our generation feel like we can do it on our own. So not allowing pride to keep you from understanding you need people if you're gonna be successful. So the first thing is find out how to network with other people, and then second thing is to build a team. That's what my advice would be.
Great advice.
Because as long as I was running my company as a one-man show, I was drained, and it didn't matter if I make $1 million, I can't. I'm just drained,
Enjoy it.
and I don't have nothing to give my marriage or my kids. So what I learned is build a team and learn how to delegate and train them, so that way when you're not on the scene, your system is still operating. It's no drop off because you're not there. Everything is running with excellence.
Ooh.
Yeah, if I had to say something to a younger me, I would say, focus in on whatever you're gonna do. Once you put your word in your mind to it, finish it.
Yeah.
I'm really big on completing whatever you start. And then once you complete it, replicate it. And that's the way, teams is everything to us.
Yes.
We've been married 28 years, so
I love it.
We understand that. And I just think, like, I saw you on the internet, and when I saw it, I knew, because I'm in the business. I said, oh yeah, he knows what he's talking about.
I appreciate it.
Because I see a lot of stuff, but I can tell. We were actually in Georgia looking at a facility when we got on the call with you. Yeah, so I would say, and be willing to take action. If you say this is what you're going to do, then risk is necessary for reward.
Yes.
That's how we live. We've been living like that for a long time. And I think if you want something, be prepared to work hard, because nothing's easy.
100%.
And that's what I would give the advice to be.
100%. And y'all are on the road there. 100%. And I personally want to come back with the team in the next 90 days
Don't do this.
to handle that. You feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out Dream City Venue, man. Shout out Orlando, Florida. We out here, Coach D, Cedric, and the entire team of Dream City. Let's get it, let's go.
Let's get it.